That's how I'm getting my implants on my mechs maxed. I think I have, what is it? One more to go for Hemlock. Everything else I do believe is maxed. After I get this one finished for the Hemlock, I will be starting on a new mech or weapon upgrade. I haven't figured out what I want exactly. Yo, Rock, what's up, man? Mech Arena Pro! How's it going, dude? It's a beautiful day out. Hopefully you guys' day is going just as well. It's gonna be a hot one out. That humidity's kicking. It's gonna be like 105 today. I mean, it's gonna be like 98, 99, but feel like 105. Still too hot. That's why I'm in here playing Mech Arena. You know? As I was talking about, I've been muted this whole time. Didn't realize it. But we got a Q&A. And we do have the newish Savants in the Gear Hub. Don't recommend it. The guidance on it is kind of crappy. Yeah, I spent all my credits. I'm working on implants. I got one more to go. So I gotta get 40,000 implant parts to max this one out. And as I was saying, is once that is done, I just gotta figure out what mech or weapon I wanna upgrade, you know? I mean, I got Outlaw, I got Volty, I could upgrade, I got Dreadnought, I could upgrade. Let's see here, we got Parasite. I'm not even gonna say Brick House, but Orion, Salvor. We got some mechs we can upgrade, but I do have weapons as well. Oh, that I would like to upgrade. At least get it to 6-star. Like the Blast RPG maybe, or the Howler, or we could go with Strike Rockets or level 6 already. I could work on those. Hellfire or Dreadshot. Don't know what to work on exactly. None of the weapons really fit my fancy. You have Savant 16 maxed. How easy is it to get to hit a target? Is Onyx worth it? No. Onyx. I'll say this. The ability on it hits really hard. If you have the implants maxed, the legendary ones at least, it hits really hard, but the being useful in meta, it's just not there. So I would say no. Your opinion on this font is yes? I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna have to disagree. Savant isn't something that I like to use just because I like to hit my targets, and the guidance on it is just wonky sometimes. Always hitting the wall when you're like behind a wall and stuff like that. Yeah, metamix, you know, dominate anyway. This is true. This is true. But even not so meta mechs can get up there. You got Orion that can hang in there. Aegis can hang in there. There's some very useful mechs that could be used to counter meta. Oh, you were talking about hit this question. All right, all right, all right. What about my question about the Savant? How do you like it? Do you like it, or do you, not care for the guidance targeting system? I don't know. What is your opinion? I'll ask you questions too. You guys are asking me questions. I can ask you questions just as well. It's only fair, right? All right. What are we doing today? We got the 2v2s done. That is it over with. Pilots, let's see here. Upgrade any skill levels 2 times. We will accomplish that. We got 4 days to accomplish it. I should be able to, 23,000. Roughly 16,000 more. So another 4 implants I gotta buy. We're looking at 180,000 credits. Max that out. That sounds fairly easy. I would do challenges, but I do not have enough stuff level 6, rank 6. As you can see in my gear hub, I have a lot of stuff that's still really low. I've been focusing on meta stuff since I've been started playing. And it's been a long journey of just saving up stuff for exactly what I want. And if I just throw in, random weapons, like you're saying, rare or epic weapons, only got fusion cannon, nothing else really upgraded here, nothing upgraded here. I got ember guns I could throw in, I guess. Other than that, nothing really upgraded. See, helixes and stuff, nothing. Mortars, nothing. I got nade launchers, so I got like nades and embers that I could use for that type of challenge. Other than that, I don't really have anything. So, to answer my question, Mech Arena Pro, they do a lot of damage, but the targeting is not the best. You have to be mid-range, so like in wide open maps, it's good, but maps that have a lot of spots to hide, it's not good. Yep, I agree 100%. That's why I can't suggest the Savant. I know it's new to the gear hub. There's going to be plenty of people wanting to get it and everything. It is just not there for me. And I want everybody to do their best and compete. And you don't have to compete, but play your best and have fun. And for Savants, this is credits. For the 6, 8 is A coins, 10 is A coins. I don't know about the 12 because I already had it. 16 is credits as well. That's not bad. I wouldn't suggest spending A coins on them if you were going to get them at all. So many better guided weapons. I'd have to agree with that. I mean, strike rockets for one is really good. 12 is A coins as well. I think they should have made them a little bit cheaper. Honestly. if I had the chance to change a mech's rarity, what mech would that be? Ooh, that's a good question. That is a good question. Mech's rarity? So you want me to downgrade or upgrade one? Because Orion, I think should be a legendary. Orion should be a legendary. Downgrade them, Sentinel. It should be like white or green. There's a bunch in here that could go down or up. I think Guardian should be probably purple. Should be epic. There's quite a few of them that should be changed around. You would change it, Guardian to epic? I'm right on the same boat with you. Guardian should be epic. I think Orion should be legendary, but it would have to get some stat boost. Aegis is like on that border. Bastion, on the other hand, Bastion, I would make an epic. I would go from legendary to epic. So there's quite a few of them that I would change around. What about Panther? No, I think it's right where it needs to be. It's a good epic mech. It's not quite legendary. You can use it in game, but there's just something missing, and it'd have to have a little tweak to it or something to make it legendary. I think the fence is fantastic, but I think the Aegis kind of beats it out on that. The grade update again. I think, honestly, I think there's a lot of things that need upgraded. There's some things that need downgraded. Since we've had mods come into the game and everything, we do need to re-rank some things because mods destroyed a bunch of weapons. Destroyed some mechs as well. So there's a lot of movement would have to be done. Eclipse is the GOAT. Eclipse is the GOAT. This build is amazing. I'll start off with what I got on it. I got mech durability, revoker damage, cooldown, and phase cloak speed. This is the best combination I have found. Now, some people may say it differently, but I don't think you need the range for revokers since you're going to be so close up and personal. This is a fantastic build and probably the best build in the game, in my opinion, just because of the versatility. You want to win some tournaments, go into tournaments, use Eclipse. It's going to kill at least 5, at least right off the bat too. You can immediately just click it and go, and it's going to kill 5 mechs. Wait for its ability to reload, hit the ability again, you're going to kill some more people. It's just that versatile. Tournament, it's OP, and that's the way everybody can get some A coins as well. So that's why I call it the GOAT. Guardian is like one of the best mechs, so I feel like if it has more HP, ability, longer time on it, would be good. There are some tweaks and stuff that could change the way people feel about certain mechs and weapons. Just small little tweaks even. And I'd agree. If Guardian had was a little bit more tanky and the ability lasted a little bit longer. The only problem with it today's meta is there is a glitch with the Guardian, the little, ability. When you hit a revoker, I don't know if they fixed it or not, but it'll double up the speed, or not double up the speed, but you'll shoot 2 revokers instead of just 1. So you don't want to have to. It's kind of crazy to look at. Mods made the game way different. It is. It's a huge difference. I was playing no mods the other day. And mind you, I don't have any implants for no mods anymore. Rail guns, nope. EM rifles, nope. Like anything for no mods, I don't really have the implants for anymore because I scrapped them down to level 1 so I could get those implant parts when mods came out, and then right after that they had the adjustment on implants. So I went ahead and scrapped them down to level 1 so I could get some implant parts, work on my implants here. So that's why I'm so close to maxing all my implants out. It's taking a long time, but I'm finally getting it done. You think Guardian can compete with Eclipse? Ooh, them fighting words, bruh. That's a close one. That is I mean, it can do okay, but I don't think it's tanky enough. Even just 101 with an Eclipse, the amount of damage it takes to kill a Guardian compared to an Eclipse is way off. So Outlaw with foul play doesn't deserve a legendary title, in my opinion. The only reason it's got that title is just because it can crash Deathwalkers, in my opinion. Other than that, I don't know. I'd have to agree with you. Revokers will solo Guardian. Yeah. Unfortunately. Depends on the player. I'd agree. The only problem with Guardian is it's slow. It's not that tanky. I think its ability is great. It's fantastic. I think it's better than Outlaws, but just very short distance. Yeah. I don't like Outlaw's ability just because it's a single player, unless you're in a small radius of where he puts it or whatever. So it's kind of worthless almost sometimes. You say yes, Revokers are so OP for now. Curious why you say for now. Because I don't see anything taking its spot. Even the new Quantum Continuum, I don't see taking its spot. Need to do updates on a lot of things. There is a lot of things to readjust. I mean, mechs and weapons need readjusted. But I don't think they'll do it just because it's kind of a waste of time for them, I guess. They're not going to make money from it. Would be easier on the eyes for us to not see Fat Boy Brickhouse as a legendary. Maybe drop him down to rare, or at least an epic. Because why is I don't know. I mean, its ability used to be kind of good. Not anymore. You think they're gonna nerf it? Ooh. I think they were saying that they don't want to nerf or buff anything right now. Well, no, let me rephrase that. They were saying they don't want to nerf anything. Now they know that some things need a slight buff, but I don't think they'll nerf anything. But could be wrong, and you may be right. Just because of the fact, I mean, look what happened in the last update we had. This launchers crash from the best weapon in the game to trash. Art turrets, one of the better weapons in the game, to junk. Like, so you might be right. Storm ranks, revokers might be on the lookout in the near future. Maybe. But I wouldn't think they would do it before, I would say, since they rolled out mods and everything, I'd say like 2 years from the time they rolled out mods. Around that time frame. I think that's when they would do an update on weapons, mechs, and stuff like that. And maybe nerf them. By then, we should have the next weapon in the gear hub. Not gear hub, but in the game. That we might end up wanting to get a hold of. I said from the beginning the revokers were OP. Nobody was listening. Nobody was listening. Everybody's like, nah, Embers is best. They kill faster, blah, blah, blah. And then the mods came out. And then they're like, revokers are awesome. What's up, Azure? How's it going? Well, I really would make more money on the game if they listen to us players. Nah, I would agree on 50-50 on that. But I wonder how is Outlaw a legendary mech with the same ability as Guardian, but it's worse than Guardian's ability. I would have to agree that the ability is worse. If they would adjust the radius on it, on that ability, to be a little bit wider, I think it would clearly be really good. Now, the only thing I would say on that is on Outlaw versus Guardian, why Outlaw is legendary is because it's capable. Its health is good, speed's pretty good, the ability cooldown's pretty decent. I mean, if you have the cooldown max, it's only 7.5 seconds, so it's pretty cool. But this 5 meters for foul play radius, it should be like, I think 10. If they went up at the 10, I think this would be more versatile, more used. A lot more players would actually use it. But versus Guardian, yeah. There he is. The health is, look at that. It's like 60,000 less on health. The speed is 4 kilometers slower, so that's big difference. The ability cooldown's about the same. The system crash with 60. See, that's what I'm saying. Is like if they would have gave the Outlaw a little bit more radius, it could compete with this for sure. But I think it's mostly because of the health and speed. They upgraded it basically. Long time no see. Heck yeah, bro. You doing pretty good? Good to hear. Good to hear. Once upon a time We could use a variety of weapons. But now it's all meta. This meta, it's kind of boring. Playing with the same weapons for a long time. I'd have to agree with that. We've had this meta since, they brought mods out. This has been the same meta for a long time. I agree. There needs to be a new weapon come in and shake up the meta. It needs to shake it up. A new weapon. Is Continuum going to be able to do that? I don't think so. Unfortunately, Continuum I don't think is going to make it. It's going to be good, but it's not going to be up there, right? Yes, I have Parasite. You disagree on the new weapon point? You almost got every mech in the game? I don't even have close to that. That's gone. Oh, that's awesome. Doing this sort of thing would encourage power creep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but I mean, you gotta kind of look at it at this point. It's like, what, it's been a year and a half? Almost a year and a half with the same meta. The only thing that has changed is mechs a little bit. Not much. I mean, they have brought in where people have started using Outlaw. Hemlock is huge in this game right now. What else? Deathwalker became meta instantly. People are still using Seeker a little bit here and there. But there hasn't been too much change. Solus is actually pretty good. They haven't really changed too much. And I agree with them doing that, but I think it should be to a year. So they should at least bring some type of weapon out each year to shake up the meta. I think that's helpful. If it has to nerf weapons and stuff like that to make it that way, I wouldn't mind if it was every year. But don't be like War Robots and be like, every 3 months we're gonna bring out, every month we're gonna bring out a new mech, new weapon, new this, new that, and it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best. But we're gonna nerf the last one we just brought out to not be so good. And free-to-play players don't even get a chance to get a hold of it before it gets nerfed. That's the bad part. It's the only reason I don't like War Robots. It's interesting. That's what I would do. Is once a year, bring out a weapon that kind of shakes up the meta. You're a collector type of player. That's good. I like collecting new mechs and weapons and stuff. I'm trying to collect the weapons. Just nerf revokers. I'd agree. And I think if you could nerf it, the only thing I would nerf about it is there's two ways you could do this. You could nerf the damage, but in my opinion, the magnet shot. I would nerf the magnet shot. So even if you hit a person close target or whatever, instead of it coming back so quickly after hitting a wall or something like that, make sure it's the same timing between each shot, right? So you know how you shoot at a longer range, it takes longer to come back and fire again. Make that timing the same. It takes the timing of the shots in between shots be the exact same, whether it be long distance or short. And that would nerf Revokers tremendously. You know, if we make a lot of changes, maybe we can have Mech Arena in esports. I think that's closer to what you think. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. The game has potential. If League of Legends has esports, then Mech Arena should also. I would have 100% agree with that. I think this game has a huge potential. Huge. I mean, no doubts about it. From the time I first started playing this game, it immediately caught my eye, and I thought it should be up there with esports titles. The only issue is getting the amount of players into this game. I think this game's pretty slept on. A lot of people just bypass it up. I think it's a very good game. And I think the new owners of Plarium have made some adjustments to make it where it's progressing a little bit faster for free to play or new players in general. I think they're getting back to that and bringing tons of people in. Yo, what's up, Coffee? How you doing, bud? Have I tried Bloodstrike yet? Yes, I did. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Sahin, what's going on, dude? The 12 and the 16. The cost on the 12 is 8 coins. I'm guessing around 8,000. And then the 16. Let's look at here. Where's it at? The 16 is actually credits. 827,500. Which ain't bad. Not bad, but I wouldn't recommend it. Would not recommend it at all. How is Revoker 8 in credits? It's not in credits, it's 8 coins. The 6 and 10 are credits. I don't know how the 8s are. That's one thing. The 8s, the only reason the 8s are credits is because of the combination of 816. The only reason. That's the only reason. The 816 combo of Revokers. It's the only reason it's probably credits or 8 coins instead of credits. But yeah, back to have you tried Bloodstrike? I tried it out. I played a few games. It's pretty good. It's interesting. It has some good game modes as well. I'd have to get used to it. There was some settings issues that I had issues with. But other than that, really good game. Really good game. This was cool. Pick one reward from these options. I think this is a good idea. Very good idea. I mean, I already got all 3 of them. Or no, I don't have the wipeout cooldown. But I have surge dash rate. You have 2. I don't have 2 of them. And the dash damage, I don't have that one either. But this is good to have a variety pack, which you can choose whichever one you want at the end. For 10 bucks, you get a legendary implant, guaranteed legendary, and of your choice. And you get 1,000 acorns, and you get a bunch of credits, blueprints, implants, fortune keys. I mean, how can you go wrong with this? It's only 10 bucks. Implant parts, pilot marks. Like, if you want to progress a little bit quicker, this is the way to go. The best deal in the game. The season pass.
Here we go.
Can we play Blood Strike together? Of course. Hit me up on Discord. Still need to go through the settings though. I'm not very good at adjusting settings. Like, I just got a new mouse and it's really sensitive, so I missed some shots. I'm still tuning that down. Kind of crazy. Does anybody need their 2v2s done? They need to get damage to finish their deathmatch mania? I could hop on and play with you. Help you get that done. Or maybe we switch to the community free-to-play hangar. Maybe we switch to that. We could do that too. But also, it is Q&A time, so any questions you have, I will give you the best answer I know of. If I don't know the answer, I will surely try to find it. This is definitely the go-to. You completed your 2v2s? Alright. Well, that's one. I already finished mine just a little bit ago. My mic was muted while I was on stream. It was horrible. Then I unmuted my mic. Then on OBS, well, my streaming, program, it wasn't even set for my mic. It was set for default. And I'm like, that's not what I was using. You haven't got yours done, Azret? Well, send me an invite. We'll play. Get him done.
Invincible.
You ain't lying, Rock. I think that's a great idea. Instead of telling these stories, they could do like a comic strip type scenario of these stories. I think that's cool. That's a good idea, Rock. Very good idea. I wouldn't get too personal, but yeah, you can ask. In a bit. Hold on, I'm holding. How long do I have to hold for? I don't want to hold very long, you know what I mean? We got modifiers for Hellfire and Blast RPG 6s. If you're buying like these weapons at 6, I mean, you're gonna stay low level for a long time. I would recommend most people, when they first start out and everything, get the 2 meta weapons at 6 energy and then jump straight over to 10 energy. Get the meta weapons at 10 energy, and then once you get to a higher level and everything, you need to start collecting 12s. And I would grab the meta at that point too. And it may change by then. Who knows? Interesting. Where is the folklore? They usually have a little bit of something, something. Primal, spotlight, primal, original lore. So this one's about Lodestar. I do enjoy reading those. Good stories. Good stories. I am old enough to be a parent because I have 3 kids. I'll just answer that. Who would be the main character? That's a good question. That is a good question. A good question indeed. The main character? I don't know why I would want to say this, but I'd say Galvin. Just because, look, he's holding his staff, kind of like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. I think this would be like not the main character, but like the head guy or something. Then you could have, I don't know, I'd say, let's see here. Maybe Asami is like the trainee or something, upcoming, you know, good legendary pilot or something. But I feel like it'd have to be a girl. I don't know why. The main character would have to be a girl. I mean, it's only gonna entice, you know, guys to want to watch or something like that. Then it could be like a couple duo type thing. You could have Asami, maybe we wouldn't do Major, but maybe, let's see here, maybe Boar. He looks like a funny dude. He could be pretty funny, I think. Some comedic type thing. Check out the story for Samson. Oh, there's Aspirant. Oh, we're back into the 2v2s. Or even Red's story. I have to take a look at him. Later, pro. Have a good day. Don't work too hard. Oh, sorry, caps lock. From when I was doing. Ooh, he's got a nice little title to him and everything. Really? Shows moderator. Ooh, fancy guy. That's fancy. How do you become a moderator? I guess you just got to be very active in the community. I don't know. Or on their Discord. I don't know. I did refile for content creator for Mech Arena. Hopefully I get it. If not, no big deal. I'm still gonna play the game and help everybody out. help the community get better. We're just playing bots as Rip. So I think I'm gonna go with this so you can get the damage. I'll stay with you. We can get the damage together. I'll stun the other one. You can kill. There's your damage, and you got that one linked. So he's just gonna kill himself. Oh, he linked you as well. He's ready. But there's another one right behind you. You guys linked each other again. Look at this. She's just shooting at each other, not doing any damage. Oh, that's actually hurting you. This link should wear off. I have to kill him. They killed you. You got Nomad. Just trying to get you your damage. There you go. There you go. Good deal. Oh, you killed something. Well, they're gonna be waiting on you. Get the other guy once it pops up. Where'd he go? There he is. Get your damage in. Sweet. Nice. Did I do anything? I did a little bit of damage. Not much. Let you dash first. Oh. Wait, this is Nomad? You should get your damage pretty darn fast. Let's say your ability should be ready. Dude, you might finish it in one game. Oh. Ability should be wearing off, dude. There it is. You can kill me, I don't know. There it is. That's the last one. Nicely done. Nicely done. You got 14 kills. Wonder how much damage that was. You gotta let us know how much damage that was. That had to be a lot of damage. He had 19 kills total. Whew. You had to have finished it already. I would assume that'd be 10 mil. Sunny level 7 for $100. I could have max pilot, right? Where we go with Sunny for $30. I'm gonna have to pass. 8.75 mil. Sheesh. Gladiator, I will accept if I have room. My problem is, oh, I had room. Problem is I got 231 Brent. You're gonna try to send it in game. Might not be able to add you. You'll do the rest on your own. I mean, that's only one match. We could do that, knock it out already. Get it out of the way. No, I want to play a lot of 2v2s today. There should be plenty of players playing. I should have played a lot of 2v2s yesterday. Are you able to check out the stories forum on in-game? Oh, you can. It has a character bio. Sonny still lives in a tough neighborhood he grew up in. Oh, I thought it was a girl, but it's a dude. He's a local hero working to protect young people from the influence of criminals. When the controversial Megacorp Everlife announced a Mech Arena tournament, Sonny was suspicious. The grand prize was Vita, a revolutionary youth serum. Huh. I wonder why that ain't implemented into the game, something like that, like Vita. Like Vita would be like, I don't know, cooldown. So it'd be youthful. That's kind of cool. Certain that this was a ploy to exploit the vulnerable, he vowed to claim the prize and to expose it as a scam. Sonny can handle street thugs. Now he has bigger fish to fry. That's interesting. 6K. Okay. I mean, sure. You are. Son Wukong, in a way. Oh, never put two together, but yeah, similar, very similar. Very similar. Dang, I didn't even understand. That's crazy. I'm glad I heard. Hopefully you bring out something pretty heavy. It's 6K? He might not last very long. Are you gonna spawn at all? There you are. There's one right here. Oh, they're both right here. What are you waiting on? There you go. Hopefully he's doing the challenge. Oh crap. Had to kill him. See what else I can do to help out here. Got him. Oh, thanks. Bum, 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 bum. That's the music level. The music level pretty good. They both go on this side. Sweet. You almost don't have enough. He's ready. Get rid of you. Archangel's a bot, not a human. Okay. Dead here. There you go. That's a little bit faster. Hopefully you completed it or got really close. Didn't mean to try to kill that many, but had to save my life a little bit there, you know. I need 180,000 credits to max out that last implant, and we can move on to building something else. Whether that be outlaw or something else, I don't know. What are we thinking? Do we upgrade faulty or outlaw or parasite, or do we go for a weapon? We got Viper we could do. We got blast RPGs. We got howlers. Track rocket done. So we could do Savant, Dreadshot, Hellfire. Good question. I don't know. The only thing that shocked me when I read the character bio was that Archangel is a bot, not a human. Really? Oh yeah, I could see that. I could see him being a bot. Archangel scares people. Whether it cares isn't clear. Archangel has no room for things beyond the rivalry with Major on Adrian Vasquez, including what other people think of it. Most people are confident that Archangel is an AI, probably ex-military. It appeared a little over 10 years ago in the first Mech Arena World Championship when Major disappeared, so did Archangel. Now that Major has returned, Archangel has followed. It's calmer than it was, but it's still got a grudge. And it's still one of the best. It's interesting. Definitely interesting. All good, bro. I mean, he's got a 6K hanger. What are we looking at here? He got Blockhorn. He's got the Eclipse. He's got the Surge. He's got Outlaw as well. And Hemlock. So not bad. Not bad at all. Looks like he needs to work on pilots. I still need to do that as well. Matter of fact, we could get a pilot. What are we gonna get? We got pilot. I got one there, one there. I got Ingrid. The only thing I don't have is artillery. Should I get the artillery? I think I should. Just to have it maxed, just ready. You're one of the many YouTubers who hasn't made AI slop for content. I'm really glad you're using your real voice, not AI. Dude, there is a lot of stuff. No joke. There's a lot of stuff out there that's just AI filled. And I appreciate that you realize that I'm using my real voice. I'm not some paid AI, gadget for content or whatever. It's frustrating because you want to get to know the person, right? So if you're a YouTuber and everything, you want to know the personality of that person, or at least know that person to a point. I think a lot of these YouTubers need to help the community grow a little bit better too. That's my main focus, is helping you guys get better in the game. Because we need more people at the top. The best players in the world, What's up, Punisher? Who dat? Sneaky stream. What are you talking about, sneaky stream? That's it. I told everybody I was coming back to Tuesdays and Thursdays streaming. Not sneaky. Now, sneaky stream would be like on a Saturday or Sunday. What's up, Steve? Good vibes, Steve. How you doing, man? You got a little tiny bit of a delay. Don't kill him. Oh, right when I was about to stop. Okay. Never mind. I'll dash on this goofball. Here. You got him. Get him out of the way. Hold on, wait. Whoa. Oh, okay, go ahead. You're an Eclipse. You can do whatever you want. Where's the next guy? Right here. Boom. Right here, buddy. Right here. Yes. Yes. And my dash is ready. Where'd this guy go? How did he end up behind me? Watch out, you're about to get shot. I knew it. But you did get the kill. I held him as long as I could. I have to kill this guy. He's gonna annoy me. There you go. I got the next guy. Boom. He came up the top like I did. There you go. Eat him. There you go. Eat up. Eat up. Get that damage in there. Yes. He killed you. What? How'd I die? Oh, their ability. Wait, you grabbed the wrong one or something? Why'd he come after me? Yo. I'll throw down some other goofy mugs. You got your ability. I'll let you go into your ability and do it. Getting that timing. Yes. Nice. Well done. Get up in there, slugger. Scorpius right there. Let's see if I can stun both of them. The other guy's down below. Back shot on him. Good job. Another parasite. Don't get in sight. First. Redirect this guy's fire to me. There you go. Eat him up. You should get your damage easy now. Should complete this fairly quickly. Oh, I didn't get him. Oh, be dang. Killed myself. Your speech has emotion and personality. AI can't copy that. That is very true. Very true. What's good? No, we're just having a good time, man. Helping people do their 2v2 team deathmatch stuff. That's why you don't see me getting kills. I'm just stunning and helping everybody else get their damage in. Look at 17 kills. Dude, it's gotta be completed. It's gotta be completed. No way it's not. No way it's not. We'll see. He should message me or hop on here and say, hey, I got it completed. Until then, we still got a Q&A going on. You can ask me anything, whether it be your hangar review or ask random questions about the game, or, you know, just questions that you would like to know about me. Royalty? Who's royalty? Huh? That's good. No, good. Can I see your Plarium ID or in-game ID? My friends list is pretty full. So it's easier to do on the Plarium ID than it is on the in-game ID. But I'll show it to you anyways. Right there it is, bud. Do I have a clan? Yes, I'm an OGs. OG. He is. In game. Get my in-game ID right up here at the top. Hello, what do you recommend? Should I upgrade my mechs, weapons, or should I get a legendary pilot? That depends on where you are in the game, where you're at. Do you have really good weapons? Do you have good mechs? Do you need legendary pilots? I don't know. Without taking a look at your hangar. So I would need a hangar review. And put your best stuff in so I can take a look. You know what I mean? That is very true. It takes time to learn the skills of each mech. Surge or Eclipse? Eclipse. And the only reason I say Eclipse is the GOAT of this game is because of tournament. You can take Eclipse into tournament and easily get 5 to 10 kills easily, right? Surge is still vulnerable and it takes its ability to do it, right? But with Eclipse, you can just hit that stealth button and run around crazy, like shooting everything under the sun, getting some kills that way, stealing some kills that way. I mean, that is one of the first mechs I would recommend anybody get. That's a legendary anyways. Eclipse would be the first legendary mech that I would say anybody should get. Review it on the stream. Sure, we can do that. What we got here? Control C. Boom, 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 boom. Philip? I'm guessing that's you. Okay. So here we go. So he's got... Ooh. He's got some good stuff. Pod gun Aegis. Okay. Well, not bad. You got the Revoker Dreadnought. I mean, look at you. You got a lot of close range stuff in here. You don't have any pilots on these two right here. But you do have the Revoker 8s and the Revoker 6s. Okay. So next on your agenda is to get Revoker 10, I'm assuming. But right now, so you came into the game and bought stuff. Okay, that's not bad. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we got 16 energy here. 8 and 8. The Revoker 10s are for credits. I would not spend money on Revoker 10s. Just use your credits to get it. Easy said and done, right? Minigun kill shot. Okay, and you got a damage implant for that. The only thing I have a problem with miniguns is you need 3 implants to make the thing work good. Like super OP good anyways. Philip, you said you were first a Surge fan, but when you got Eclipse it changed. Oh yeah. Eclipse is OP. Rude too ugly. That's too funny, Punisher. Rude's not even here to, you know, defend himself. That's not nice. Man, I'm surprised your channel is still 1K because you're greater than or equal to Ruffles in quality of content, in my opinion. Oh, dude, I appreciate that. That's a huge compliment. I mean, I've only been doing this for real for a year. So, and I've taken breaks here and there. But I'm back into it because the way the game is trending, there's a promise into it, and I'm wanting to see where this game is going, because I see more. I'll say this is, I think there's a special pilot event coming, in my opinion. I think there might be another Neymar type event. They've hinted at it, and I think it might. And if that's so, that's going to be great for the community. Okay, so we're back to Philip, his hanger review. I think this is an awesome hanger. I think you probably do very well with it. You have Surge and Eclipse that can grab beacons or get kills, right? And then you got your Dreadnought that can lock down a beacon or help push a beacon. Looks like you play a lot of FFA, maybe, and you like that game mode, I'm assuming. And then pod gun Aegis, it's okay. It's okay. The pod guns are great weapons. Aegis is a great mech. Good choice. And I do like the blue Neo scale skin. Good choice, by the way. One of the best skins in the game, in my opinion. Alright, so should I upgrade Mechs? He's got 4-star, 3-star, 4-star, 3-star. That's a 6 is 5-star. Okay, so 3-4-star. In my opinion, I would keep it the way it is, right? You're at 2.5k SP. Means you should have very good tournaments. You should be able to get some A coins and do very well in tournaments. So I would hold off there and possibly start going for some legendary. Yeah, legendary implant pilots. But I was about to say implants, but pilots, because pilots, and people don't know that pilots are going to take you far into this game, like into the meta, right? And this is a sort of like a meta mini hanger at this SP. Dreadnought's OP, Aegis OP, Surge, all these guys are OP. Only one that's a little bit questionable is Killshot. Nomad would be better right there, but other than that, this is a great hanger, and I would stay at this level, right? And what I would do, in my opinion, I would go for the Revoker 10, right? And that's credits. It's like, I think 600,000 credits or something like that. I would go for that. I would also get the Storm Rack 6 and 10. Those 3 weapons, that's what I would go for with my credits. Now with A coins now, I would go for pilots that fit Your revokers, your close range builds, I would go for those. Maybe get one or two of them. Maybe get a guided one, a pilot, for your pod guns, or maybe Chimera for your miniguns. I would go that route. I would get started accumulating your pilots, but I would get those 3 weapons: the Revoker 10, the 6 and 8 of Storm Rex, and start getting your pilots. After you get your pilots is when I would start getting the implants you need for those. Revoker, you only need 1 implant, and that is Revoker damage. You do not need the range. You can do different abilities and stuff on here as you get pilots and stuff like that. And the cooldown, your ability cooldowns are the best implant by far in the game. So you need 5 of those, preferably legendary, for the Storm Rex to do very well. You need reload implant, and you can bypass the damage because it does enough damage. I would go with radius implant for the Storm Rex. But if you can get a hold of the damage one, I'm not going to complain. So that's what I would do. Hopefully you're taking down notes, or just, rewind this and write it all down, because it's a huge amount of information. And this hangar, once you get your pilots, I'd start upgrading some stuff, Make sure you're able to get them to 16 energy, so you could use a 6 and 10 on most things. And then from there, you're on your way to becoming a star, dude. Then we'll revisit it. A video reviewing hangars. I could do that. I do that a lot on stream, though. A lot on the stream. That way you guys can hear what I'm having to say, as well as whoever's asking. How much money have you spent on the game till now? So on that, I do have a limit each month. I'm a budget gamer, so I spend roughly $30. Sometimes it's a little more, sometimes it's a little less each month. The one thing that is consistent, I spend $10 on the season pass. So $30, regardless if I go over my limit of $30, that takes away from the next month, right? So each month I throw $30 into a separate account, and that's my budget. So if I don't spend anything for that month, it gets added to the next month, and so forth. So on and so forth. Jeez, can't talk today or something? But so that's the way I do it. So if I didn't buy anything for 3 months, I got $90 to play with. If I buy too much one month, I can't buy the next. So it's $30 a month. You gotta look at it this way. I've been playing. Let's see here. Let's look at the tournament. Shit. The first time I go in the tournament was October 4th through the 10th of 2022, right? So almost 3 years. Almost 3 years that I've been playing this game. Let's calculate that up. It's a lot. It's a lot. Don't get me wrong. So it's roughly over $1,000 roughly over 1,000. Great to hear. Really glad you're wise with your money. Yeah, it just goes separate. It's just 30 bucks a month. I mean, 30 bucks a month. You know, if you 2 months, you can buy a new game with that, right? You go buy Call of Duty or something like that, right? But I like Mech Arena. Mech Arena's a fun game. It's interesting. The competitiveness is there. You got tournaments coming out left and right now, which is awesome to see. Mecha's like, can I have some? Dude, I wish. We will be doing a giveaway soon. We got the 1K subscriber giveaway coming up soon. I'm working on that video. I just answered your question. I just saw that you said something about it. But yeah, that's what we do. Just helping out. You guys want to look at my hanger? These are the best implants I've found for Nomad chain distance, revoker damage, ability cooldown that you're going to see on every single one of my mechs, and the Nomad chain dash time. This one's huge. People don't underestimate this implant. I think it's the best implant for Nomad. People underestimate it. We got ability, duration, damage, cooldown, phase cloak speed. Awesome. This is where I tell you that storm racks don't really need the damage, you just need the radius. So you get the radius, duration, cooldown, and reload time. Will you buy and play GTA 6? I'm not really interested in it too much, but I would like to try it. You got Hemlock here. You gotta have your days in EMP duration. Also, your days delay. That days delay will save you from him getting an extra shot on you. And then Storm Rack reload time and ability cooldown. That's my Hemi. I'm working on that last implant right here. I need to finish that implant. It's taken me a long time to get to this place. Again, Revoker only needs damage. And then you got your duration, cooldown, and dash EMP radius. Some golden stuff I'm saying right there. What a space that. Your favorite implant is dash distance for surge. I did have that one as well. And I will say this. The dash distance is awesome for CPC. And maybe 5v5. But the most universal one that could work in any game mode is the radius. It makes that radius a little bit bigger, where you just dash on one person, you may get 2 or 3. You saying GTA 6 isn't coming out for PC? What? We got Forza Horizon 5. Totally so much fun. Yeah, I used to do a lot of race car games. What's the last stream name? The last one? Last one? Or this one? Kind of confused for a second there. Man, we've been talking for an awful long time. Crazy, right? Check this out. Put that off. I'm looking at some stuff here. Green. How long have we been going? We'll be going for like an hour and a half. That's not bad. Still got a little time to go. Bro, I'm watching. Oh, the last one was the 1K sub one. Excuse me. You get me a drink. Oh man, we only got 11 likes. Somebody hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Smash that thing. You should spend for Parasite Crate Rush. I already have Parasite. Didn't I show you that? I already have it. If you were to remove a mech from the game permanently, what mech would that be? Ooh. I'd have to say Sentinel. Most useless mech in the game. Its ability is a front-facing shield. It's almost worse than Ares. Yes, this mech right here. Trash. And it doesn't make no sense. It's like the ability cooldown depends on its HP. So if it's 100%, it's 12 seconds. If it only has 20%, it's 4 seconds. This is outrageous. Worst mech in the game, in my opinion. Get it out of here. Okay. Can we get something good? Freebie! Nothing good. What's up, Scape? How's it going, dude? What game do you play the most? The one I play the most is CPC. I'm getting into the 2v2 realm as we speak. That's why I built this Hemlock. And I'm playing a little bit more of 2v2. Bro said that answer so fast. Maybe world record. Dude, it's one of those mechs that it's just not that great. It's the first thing that came into my mind. As soon as I said it, I answered it immediately. Sentinel needs a buff. I think the shield, I don't know. It's still not gonna do good, even if you buff it. He didn't even think about it. May I guess your age? Sure, why not? There's quite a few people that know my age by now. Your favorite mode is 2v2. Hey, I'm getting into it. I think it's more skill based in 2v2. It's more like a 5v5 deathmatch, but two players have to mesh very well together to get the win. Who is your worst mech? Is my worst mech? My worst mech that I have? Is that what you're saying? My worst mech. I'd have to say Puma too. Needs to be get rid of. I don't see a point in it. What's the point in the worst one I have? Oh, I'll tell you right now. Arachnos is the worst mech I have. Some of these mechs just not good enough. The spider turret, not worth it. Is your age 42? You are correct, my good sir. You think the idea behind the Sentinel shield was allow people to corner shoot? You can't. With Ares, the shield will take damage before you poke out. But Sentinel just has various issues. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Don't get me wrong, but if you're gonna have that type, I think the shield needs to be a little heavier. So it needs to be a little thicker, you know? It takes a little bit more of a beating. Can we play together? Maybe. Or is my SP too low? Your SP is a little too low. See, he's got some meta stuff too. Jeez, many. Okay. Cheetah is the worst for you? Steve likes 2v2 as well. Awesome. Show the OG spiders some respect. I mean, in its time, don't get me wrong. In its time and space of SP range that you may be in, Rakdos can be okay. I'm using it on the free to play, you know, community hangar. I'm using it on there, so it can't be too bad. I got some helixes on there, which I do not like helixes either, but I'm using them because that's what you guys want to see. So there we go. Cheetah is the worst for me. He's too expensive. Even after having multiple buffs to him. Arachno sucks too. But you can get him for free. And Sentinel is fairly cheap. Nothing redeeming in Cheetah, in my opinion. Yeah, there's no way I'm going for a Cheetah either. I do, I mean, the bots, the AI in this game, playing Cheetah, they're kind of OP. Right? They lay those mines down all over the place. And you run into them all the time. Mecha, you are 42. Yes, sir. Steve goes, the worst mech for me is Puma. Its HP is so low. I do agree with that. And I think I understand that Puma was like the next step before Panther, right? So I think instead of making the shield a durability thing where it has so much health to it or whatever, I think it should have just been a shorter fence instead and be permanent, just like a Panther shield fence as well. I think it should be permanent, and then I think that mech wouldn't be so bad. But being HP based, I think it just lacks, because there's some things down at that SP level that just rip through it and then it'll just kill you too. So that's the way I think about it. Honestly, my worst mech is probably Redox or Gate Crusher. Gate Crusher? Gate Crashing. That way, Gate Crusher. I'd have to agree on the Redox. I don't plan on ever getting this spot. I don't plan on getting Gate Crusher as well, unless somebody gives it me 10,000 Acoins. I'm not getting either one of them. Same with Onyx. That ability, Onyx's ability, man, that thing hits so hard. I mean, 69k right there, but with implants and stuff, it can get close at like 90 some thousand. Crazy insane damage. How is Adonis SP low, even though he has many legendary mechs? I paid for him. At that less SP, you can get them for 8, 9, 5, 6 bucks. Gladiator, I was gonna ask, but because it's usually obvious, but you have a lot more detailed advice. Could you check my hanger? Okay. What question do you have about your hanger? We'll ask him that first. You sound good for 42. Oh, thank you. Man, you guys are being so kind with the compliments today. I'm very thankful. You guys are awesome. Imagine getting killed by the Arachnos ability. It happens. It happens. Believe me, it happens. To be fair, I have died twice to Arachnos ability. There, see? Exactly, it happens, dude. Paragon has more HP than Puma. Paragon is a common mech. That's correct. That's one of the things that I don't understand. Look at Escape. He's like, I agree on Redux. He's awful and needs a buff. Oh, at least he has had decent stats, but he struggles too. Yeah, I think his ability is not too bad. Kind of reminds me of the new mech, the Volti. Kind of reminds me of that, but in a different way, because it still takes down its damage and everything. Kind of reminds me of that. It's like they had some type of things going together. They had to downgrade Onyx, Gate Crusher, and Brick House, not gonna lie. They need to downgrade? Oh, yes. They need to be epics, yes. I got a wheel set up for my birthday. Dude, really? And you're playing some Forza? Ah, I can't talk today. What's up, Stefan? How's it going, bro? Okay, so he's got okay, here we go. I run the base of meta. There are things I'm unsure. I have Panther or Outlaw to upgrade. Strike Rocket 6, yeah. Strike Rocket 16, Podgun 16. He's got Salvor. I have so much meta, I never know the last thing to put in my hanger. I think Strike Outlaw. My 2v2 partner says it's better for me to have Outlaw and him to use Deathwalker. Long story short, does Outlaw run the best with my other friends, other mechs, or is there something missing? Let's take a look. Let's see here. So we looked at this earlier. He's got Hemlock, he's got Outlaw. I think he does need to bring Deathwalker in. If he has Deathwalker, I would change that out for Blockhorn. I don't mind him having Outlaw and Hemlock in, because they both can do a little bit of damage or help his teammate win some battles. So that's okay. I think the pod guns are a good idea because you can shoot around corners without exposing yourself too much anyways, because I know when we fire the pod guns around corners, it kind of tells where you are and they can shoot storm racks in that direction. So I would move to get out of radius area of there, not to expose yourself or anything, but I would get out of radius of possibly getting hit by storm racks. I think the Outlaw looks fine. I would not, if you're gonna play 2v2, I would not use strike rockets. Pod guns are perfectly fine. I think that's a great build. Also, CPC pod gun is awesome on this build as well. Some people do use the strike rockets instead of the pod guns for Outlaw. Revoker Eclipse, perfectly fine. I would say the Blockhorn is possibly the one where I would go Deathwalker. You could, I don't know. You do have Orion, but I think that'd be too much support mech in this hangar. So I would go with Deathwalker here. And you could also consider, I like Nomad in 2v2, especially since I upgraded the dash chain timing implant, because I can go in, hit a Deathwalker that's in his ability, send him back, and then dash towards where he is and get the kill. And I really enjoy doing that. It's so satisfying. But what I would do is probably keep everything pretty even. You got 4 stars, 6 star, 5 star, 6 star, and then another 5 star. I would probably get Outlaw to 6 star. Deathwalker if you could right here, and then get your Hemlock to 6 star as well. Depending on your friend's hangar or whatever, hopefully he's more of an attacker and plus has Hemlock in there as well, but more of attacker than this, because Outlaw is not much of an attacker, even though it says he is, but he's more for support. I have a feeling, like, this is off subject or whatever, is the reason this isn't an attacker, and I will say this, is I feel like they're gonna go with genres where attacker, support, scout don't mean anything, but they are gonna bring in like an array of attacker sports all into attacker, all into scouts, snipers, and such on for whatever. I think it's gonna be more like that, and that's why he's an attacker, I'm guessing. I don't know, because there's no way I'd put some revokers on him and freaking run it. Hopefully he's, I don't know if he's in here or not. Let's see here. Useless ability. As a useless ability. Arachnos, we already talked about that. Orion deserves to be legendary. Correct. You had your hopes up for Volti. I really thought he would have a cool ability. Let's see the implants too. So he don't have no implants for this. I would want the reload and damage for it, and also cooldown. And I don't think the duration works. I'm not sure. You do have phase cloak. I would want, you could go either duration or cooldown on here. This one I would want to be changing out, and I would want to do this tough one, because you need cooldown and duration on this one as well. Same with this one, but you do have surge dash distance. That's pretty nice. But if you're gonna play 2v2, you need that radius for the surge ability. And this is pretty good. You got the days in the EMP duration. That's awesome, but you need the other one as well. The days delay. And you need to, it needs to at least be level 4. So it's almost instant that he goes into a daze. Very good mech though. You good choices and everything. If your friend's an attacker like hardcore, he goes after stuff and everything, you can really help him achieve his goal with this hanger. I would change this to Deathwalker. I'll say it again though. Hopefully that answers his question. Right, let's go back to where he was. There he is. Oh, this is partner if you need. Okay. I'll see if I can buy Deathwalker. Oh, I didn't know if he didn't have it. Luck Corner, I learned, is the best counter I have to Nomad and Seeker if Blue Surge. Okay. Does Outlaw run the best with my other partner's mech? Somebody write that down. Legendary reload on Stormrack? Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna have to write that down. What's this partner's name? It says 359195548. Alright, we'll check that out too. Try to kind of compare. 359195548. Okay. Hopefully this is the guy. Yeah, he's more of an attacker. I would get rid of the miniguns. Miniguns are useless in 2v2 in my opinion. I would go for some more revokers right there. This is awesome. This is perfect hanger setup for him as a counter. Now Lacewing on the other hand, I'm not too sure about. If he was to go, instead of Lacewing, go Nomad, it'd probably be a better fit for his hanger. But this would be a good combination for a duo. You need to play quite a bit together. See, he knows. He's got the reload. I don't hardly ever see anybody use this, but he needs duration on that and radius instead of damage. He's got the cooldown, he's got the damage. I would switch that to radius. He does have the jump distance. Sweet, good job. He's pretty smart with his builds. Needs a reload for miniguns, but I would switch those out. Get revokers. And then he's got the revoker damage. Don't need the range. So I would go duration, or he could go the ability radius, the dash radius. What's he got on this? He's got pod guns on this. Okay, and he has the daze and EMP duration as well, plus cooldown. You need that. Well, he'll need this to be legendary, but he needs that days delay implant, and he would be good. But yeah, works good together, it looks like. They have it all put together. I feel like they had no vision on what they were going to do with pilots, implants, and mods, I guess. I agree, Escape. Maybe that's one Hemlock direction. I kind of agree with the pilots and everything. Like, I understand it's different weapon varieties or whatever, variants of pilots and stuff like that. But I think that's pretty cool. Just one for each. Now, once you get into getting multiple pilots for one variety of type of weapon, I would think you would change it up just ever so slightly to make it whether it'd be better for the weapon or it'd be better for the health of the mech itself, or some type of variety of change where each pilot isn't so the same. You know what I mean? So you can't run the same storm racks all the time, the same builds and stuff like that. Or the revokers, it would change the revokers as well, and you would want some damage on one a little bit higher than the durability on the mech itself. It would change up the pilot situation, so there would be a best pilot for best builds. I think they need to change that. Stefan will be back. Hemlock for credits gave me a heart attack. I ain't gonna lie, I thought the same thing. I was thinking it was gonna be 9,000 credits like all the rest of them, and I was like, well, there we go. How did you break your finger a few days ago? And I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it was a great experience and it was fun whatever you were doing that caused it. Hopefully it wouldn't, like, it's sad that you did that or whatever, but hopefully you were having fun before that happened. What's up, Night Fury? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I remember you, Night Fury, dude. Just had a lot of stuff talked about, you know? You got Seeker and Revoker 12s. Ooh, fancy. That's not a bad one. Ooh, I didn't think of that, Gladiator. Gladiator, that might be a good choice too. Instead of an Outlaw, maybe throwing Seeker in there. Yeah, Escape 211's a busy man, you know. He's a very busy man. He got family to take care of, his job, all that stuff going on. It's tough. I 100%, you know, it's tough to do all these things at once. Like, I do a lot of stuff at the same time too, and believe me, I mess up. Both for only $10, Night Fury, huh? That's not bad. Not bad. For a 3-star, I'm guessing? 3-star Seeker and Revoker? He's at work right now, technically, yeah. See? It's tough. Want to friend me? You can send one. Preferably, you send it to me through Plarium. If you send it through me through the game, I may or may not be able to friend you. It all depends if, like, somebody left or something happened, or I don't know if I can or not. His friends list is getting full. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and I will be right back. What's my ID? Okay, right here. My ID is right here. 453-00510. You know what's funny? Is Light. A guy named Light was telling me the other day that me and Xier's IDs are like 100 off from each other. Like, almost identical. Like, we started at around the same exact day or something like that. It's crazy close. Crazy close. Let me see if I can see it. He's on. Let me see here. See, my ID is 453000510. And his is 453000759. So hundreds off. So we had to have started like the same day, which is pretty cool. And we're good friends now. So like it's kind of quinky dink. Both 3 starters, not amazing, but it works. I'll level it up. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to enjoy a game when you have a hectic schedule to deal with. I do set aside like time to play this game each day. It's not very often or whatever. Oh, player has hit the friend limit. Failed to accept. I think that's on you or me, maybe. I don't know. But it is hectic, especially when you're doing multiple jobs. Like I do landscaping and I work a regular job. Plus I'm trying to do this. Plus I have family. I have 3 beautiful kids, wife, and everything that I gotta deal with on a daily basis. Man, tell you what, it keep me running. Oh, I ain't gonna forget you, Rock. As long as you guys still keep around and keep coming around and everything, I'll remember you guys. No problem. No problem at all. You guys are awesome to me. Every single one of you. I can't, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everything you guys have done. Like, it's amazing. I'm just a regular guy, you know what I mean? Just playing a game that I like to play, trying to help the community get better, in the game and out of the game. Just be good people, you know what I mean? Should I put 2 Tetris 6s or 1 Railgun 12 on Orion? Okay, I would say the Railgun, but I would make sure that you hit the Orion ability before you do that. And I think you need the implant to rock that as well. The shield piercing implant. Good choice. Okay. What's up, Death Gun? How's it going, bud? You guys are awesome. This is a good community too. Like, no doubt about it. You guys are awesome and help each other out. Like, no discouragements or anything like that. That's good. That's the way it should be. We should all be helping each other. What it's all about. All right, now what are we going to do now? We're still doing Q&A. Does anybody need the 2v2 deathmatch mania done? Have you got your 10 million damage yet? If not, hit me up. I'll help you out. It's good to see me back. I've been back for a little bit. I saw you last stream too. So every Tuesday and Thursday. Last Thursday, my internet went out. We had a big storm. Tornadoes and stuff like that came through. Well, not in this area, but down in Indy. There were the tornado warnings and stuff like that all over the state and everything. It was pretty bad. The rain came down so hard, I thought it was just the water faucet was on. It was coming down that hard. I love that about it, Rock. No toxicity, dude. And then if somebody comes in here and does do some of that stuff, I'm kicking them out. Because you guys are too good. Try again, he says. He said, try again. It must be me. I might be full. Hopefully you didn't kick people out that you play with a lot. I am full. So you'd have to add me on Player and Play. Yeah, the same thing was happening the next day. I did say that I'd stream on Friday, but the same thing was going on. Internet issues and stuff like that. There was no way of me streaming. It is me. I said it at first night. Like, I was like, well, it could be me or it could be you. I don't know. Oh, you kick people that you didn't even know. Well, then I don't feel too bad. You know, I think this is awesome. Being able to pick and choose your reward is cool. That's the radius. I just got radius too. And then we got the damage. I don't know. I might go for the wipeout. Or maybe I should go for the nomad damage. I think I might. I don't know. It's a toss up. Because you were new, you just tried to accept everybody. Yeah. I did the same. I accepted anybody. Then after time goes on and everything, they weren't on for weeks, then I'd get rid of them. Big question right now, and this is my question to you guys. Should I buy Boar? Should I buy Boar? Because I do not have an artillery pilot. And I do need one just in case they bring out something really well. They do have fusion cannon, fusion mortars that are not too bad. Fuse mortars. I'm messing everything up today. Boars after punishing memoirs. Boar became the most unlikely best-selling author in the world. His book is the most widely available source of information about his early life. It describes how he learned to speak at just 6 months old, benched his own body weight at the age of 2. What? And set off to explore the Arctic at 10 in preparation for life as a United Colony Rescue Organization worker. Note that widely available doesn't necessarily mean reliable. He does have great stories though. Well, yeah, he would have to have some great stories to be able to accomplish all that stuff by the age of 10? What? Death Gun. Yes, I remember that. And I asked you, I'm telling you, I asked you, I was like, what color of mug did you want sent? Because I was gonna send it to you. Matter of fact, if it still shows, let me see here. Let me check something real quick. Where is it? Here it is. How do I? What's going on here? Yeah, I was gonna send you a mug. It didn't look like that. Well, I'll have to fix it. I thought it was on here, but it's kind of weird. I don't use artillery. I only have 19 subscribers. That's cool, dude. That's a good start, man. Then run rocket mortars, Hemlock. I could run it. I don't know if I would run it, but wait for it. Maybe it's going to be free in the future like Val. Maybe. On my other channel, I have like 170. Dude, you got 2 channels? Dang. Yeah, you wanted the coffee mug black. It's gonna have it's gonna be a black coffee mug with my logo on it. You were supposed to send me your address on Discord. Death Gun. That was like, how long ago was that? Like 6, 7, 8 months ago? That was a while ago, dude. They could have YouTubers as pilots. I think one of the reasons they don't do that is because some people come in and out of the content creator program quite frequently. And I think they would have to be like a staple, like a person that's been around for a long period of time and they know they wouldn't leave the game. I think it would have to be something like that. I'll send you the awesome, dude. Death Gun, I got you, dude. I'll send it to you as soon as I get it. Imagine myself as a pilot. I'd want it to be team play. It'd have to be something like a support role. It'd be awesome. They'd have to change a whole new group for me. I'd want to be like more like Neymar, like one of the universal like pilots that could be used on several different mechs and weapons. You think I'd be a close quarters pilot? Huh. Could be. You'd buy BMP? You want to be a pilot too? I want a mug. Oh, he won the challenge. That's the way he got the mug. I only did that once. It's been a long time. I didn't know Death Gun even remembered. I asked him for his, information so I could send it to him back then. But I don't know if he was still on the stream or he left. Rock Human, he goes, only if I worked on this game, I could make it better. I think Mech Arena is on an upward trend right now. I mean, there's more people coming into this game here in the past month or two than I've seen in a while. There's a lot of people. Night Fury. I'd probably be a sniper. That's interesting. Rock Human. I would have made all the top YouTubers as a pilot in the game. All of them would be a mythical rarity. So it'd be kind of like the Neymar Juniors, right? They don't even show them in the shop, do they? What? That's kind of crazy. They don't show them in the shop. But these guys, they're kind of a variety. Like this one right here, he does close quarters and guided. And this one, why can't I click on it? Click. Weird. And this one does assault and missile damage. So they are universal somewhat, and they can be placeholders until people get legendary ones. Night Fury, yes. I will be bringing that video out later on this week. There'll be a 1K giveaway. Has tons of potential. Nice. Now you have to do 40. Rock says if he was a pilot, he'd be guided. Death Gun, do you got your 2v2 deathmatch mania done? I could help with you on that if you want. You can get it finished real quick. Not doing too bad. Not too bad. Alright, we've talked quite a bit today. Not much gameplay. A lot of talking. Show us your 2v2 skills. I'm not very skilled yet. I'm working on it. Death Gun's all done. Error, you want to play? You got your 2v2 skills ready for me? You can play with me. And we could get yours knocked out if you don't have it done. Night Fury, take it easy, my man. It's crazy. I'll just go solo. I'll go solo. That's alright. Need to find a way to get A coins. Tournament, man. You gotta grind a little bit. Best way. You done in only 8K? I could have still stunned him with a surge. And you could have killed him. Death Dealer 2v2. And I hate this map. One of the worst maps in the game. There he is. Oh, why didn't you kill him? There it is. Good job. Well, that's sad. Oh, I missed all my shots. What the hell am I hitting? Man, I really hate this map. I feel bad for him. Surge. Easy peasy. The only reason I'm using this mech is because of this map. Wrong person. Am I lagging or something? He's in the Guardian. Can I get a good shot off on him and get him? Nope. What the? It's a surge. Hate this map. It's so boring. Yeah, screw it. Oh, you're going to grind. You said you hey, I gotta go. That's why I said. That's why I said it. The worst map in the world. Sorry for this guy. Got an achievement. We're hemlock as well too. Not bad. That's got to be the worst 2v2 map in the world, right? It's got to be. Let's run some more. Why not? Go in here solo. Run run into a duo and get stomped. I'm sure everybody feels the same way. That map just is horrible, right? Yep, I said it. Now I gotta do it again. This time against bots, though. Scorpions. This guy's a nomad? No, parasite. Get rid of you first. A little bit of corner shooting. Of course, you would come after me first. Ooh. Use my ability here a second. You can't put something right off the edge, too. What are you thinking? Oh, he stunned me. Galactus Prime, what's up, dude? So are we still able to skip 2v2? Like, we just get one kill and leave, right? Or do we have to have a duo to do that? I'm not sure. It's been a while. How's it going, Prime? You having a great day? I'm having a great day. I can deal with the nomad. But that parasite's annoying. Yeah, you can skip? Alright, we'll see. I'm about to find out. About to find out if he's right or wrong. If we can skip solo, that's awesome. Can't skip solo, it's not so awesome. Would be cool to get some players, you know? Make it a little difficult. In like 2.5 hours. Bad, not bad. I'm having a great day, which is better now that we have your stream today. Woo! You're gonna stream later today, aren't you? Well, we're running into all these tough players, huh? It's interesting, right? A lot of tough players. He's Deathwalker as well. On it. Now he's gonna push in. I have to send him back. He's vulnerable, but he's gonna get his ability back. Yep. Hoping my mans can kill him. If not, I will. Ooh, I needed to die there. Let's do this. You're busted up. Yeah, you're super low, dude. Back up just a little bit. He's right there. Nice. Very nice. Dude, you're so close to 700 subs. You'll get it. No problem. No problem. You'll get it soon. That's what you want. Back up this a little bit. Here he comes with his eclipse. Yep. Nicely done. If I do say so myself. Come on up here, Onyx. Yeah. He's gonna say, "You're a cheater! You hit. You can't shoot through my shield." But you all saw it. Who's got a Volty? He's got a Volty? Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing great. How about yourself? Well, you're having a fantastic day. 10-0. So they got an 8 total. We got 12. 1 by 4. Not bad. Not bad at all. You get a box. Gate Crusher. So disappointing. You missed a comment there. I was gonna stream right now, but gotta watch you first. My stream, it'll be over here a little bit. Won't be too long. That way you can get yours going on. And maybe you could start it now and we could send everybody that way. How about that? Help you out, Galactus. Right. Deathwalker is hell of a mech to fight against. Especially if it's got those respawn implants. Yes. What's up, Abandoned? Did I get a win? Yes, I did. Nice. Well, that's not bad. Why did it say I got 13 kills? Huh? Oh yeah, because I played the first round. Duh. Make it too long, brother? I'm all here for it. Okay, okay. Can you give me a suggestions? I got you, bro. Let's do it. Now, what kind of questions are you looking for about your hangar? That way, we don't just, answer it, we get down to it. I'm guessing this is yours. Yeah. Yeah, Eric. You called me out. Yeah, I know. I'm dumb. I forget some things now. Doesn't work normal. Yeah. It's because he's under 18. It's okay. Currently grinding for Eclipse and asking how to go through a plan for tier 7. He's already got the Surge. He's got Revoker 8 and 10. He's about to have Eclipse. So he's gonna get the Revoker 10 to 6-star so he can use 8 and 10 on the Eclipse as well. So that's what I would do there. Revoker to 6. He's got pod guns. That's not really bad. He's wanting to go through tier 7. He's got Orion, which is awesome. You got duration and cooldown on that. You got Guardian. He's got cooldown. Missile implant. Okay, not too bad. Got here. He's got the melee dash distance and dash damage. Okay, ability damage. Okay. This one right here, you do not need the range. Just use the damage. Use something else. You could use a duration on it or something else besides the range. Revokers do not need range because you're going to be up close and personal anyways. What we got here? We got the graviton beam, range, and cooldown. Okay. I would probably not use graviton beam. Probably focus more on the podgun 10. Okay. You recently unlocked tier 7. Okay. So he's going after Eclipse. And Prime saying replace Guardian with Eclipse and invest in different variant of Revokers. 10 or 12 variant especially. He's already got the 10. He's got the 10 and the 8, which right off the bat the Eclipse could use as soon as he gets it. Because if he's opening tier 7, I'm guessing he's going to get it with, he's grinding to get A coins to unlock it. And it's automatically, we're going to copy this, come back to it. He's automatically going to get tier 7. The Eclipse will be rank 5, right? Rank 5 will be right here, 18 energy. So right off the bat, he needs the Revokers to 6-star. That way, he can run both Revoker builds for Surge and Eclipse, which would be awesome. You either, like you said, you either take out the Panther or the Guardian for Eclipse once you get it. And then how you going through the tier of tier 7. Okay, he's talking about going through the tier. After that, let's see here. I don't know exactly. I'm sure Revokers and Storm Racks are A coin based, right? For the 12 variants. Other than that, if you were just wanting to progress through tier 7 and everything, I would just buy the stuff for credits. Also, tier 7, if you're going to do that, like, that's, yeah, go for Eclipse for sure. Let's see here, come back. No, that's not it. Here, boom. So he's got a lot of changes coming. Surge you got before the tier hub, real crate from Crate Rush. That's awesome. Recently unlocked tier 7. Take it easy, Escape to 11. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. It's been a breeze, you know? It's awesome. So he's just unlocked tier 7, the gear hub. Oh. Say, he said replace that. Okay. But ability reload, ability cooldowns, implants for Eclipse, and save all your elite mod parts and push into it into Eclipse instead of other mechs. I don't know if I would go for that. Yes, you want to get the multi-layer, the perimeter ML, right? You would want to get that for Eclipse immediately once you got Eclipse and everything. But the main thing is ranking up your Revoker 10 so you could run the same setup on Surge as you could on Eclipse. That's the main thing. Also, you do have Storm Rack 10s. Wouldn't be a bad idea, is like he said, is replace Guardian with Eclipse and use Panther with your Storm Racks. I think it's 20 energy, correct. Get your Storm Rack 10 to rank 6 as well, and then put it on your Panther. That's a good build. Orion can stay the same. Podgun Orion is pretty good. I don't know what next you're wanting. You bought Brick House. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Rank 5. Got 5.6 A coins right now. That's not bad, dude. Keep grinding tourney and you'll get it. But short on blueprints. Okay. It all takes time. Hopefully all this is helping. Yeah, ECR's event crate rushes. Have the worst luck in getting good implants. After you get what you want, I'm not too worried about implants as of right now, but you need to get the weapons and mechs in place that you want, and then start working on pilots, and then start working on implants. Because the pilots, you know, you can grind those out and eventually they get maxed anyways. broke on the blueprints. It's understandable. Prime's almost at 20k inventory power, huh? It's hard in tournament, hard to get points over 300 in 5v5. Anyways, thanks for the suggestions. Yeah, that's why I'm trending on getting weapons and mechs. That's why I'm ignoring implants and pilots. Yeah, just ignore weapons and implants and pilots for now. Get the mechs and weapons you want. After you get Eclipse, the grinding for tournament is not going to be so bad. Eclipse helps that tremendously. I always say go after Eclipse first, just because of the fact of grinding tournaments. Grinding tournaments makes it so much easier if you have Eclipse. And not so boring either, because you're always rushing, killing stuff with revokers and stuff. Error. So now you're an OG. Will you play in the competitive team matches? Yes, sir. That is the plan. Yeah, Eclipse is too good. Yeah, it's the GOAT. It is the greatest of all time right now. And as soon as it came into the game, it became the greatest of all time. Like, it's an OP build. That ability is crazy good. Not only going into stealth, but being not vulnerable to any stasis or any effects while you're in that ability is crazy. Will I be able to add you as a friend? We just found out earlier that my friends list is completely full. So I am not able to add you in game, but if you're on Plarium Play, I can add you on there. I appreciate that, Era. I'm excited for this new chapter. It took a lot for me to leave the guys that I was playing with to jump on this journey of trying to be competitive. It was tough because those guys are cool, man. All of them are fun to play with and everything. And like, it was tough for me to make this decision to move on to, you know, a higher rank gameplay. It was tough. It was very tough for me to decide that. I still play with them every once in a while, but we will have, I think we're talking about having a match with Cobra this coming weekend, so that's gonna be awesome. Hopefully I'll be able to make the match, as everybody knows that I work on the weekends, so it's kind of hard for me to make matches sometimes depending on the time frame. The only major rivals can be Deathwalkers or Nomads. Yeah. Your laptop needs some repairs. If I can't log in there currently. Yeah, just as soon as you can. You know, whenever you get it fixed or whatever, send me an invite through Plarium and I'll accept it. I accept anybody on Plarium. I'm not sure if you can have unlimited. I think the limit's like 300. But that'd be like 400 friends, you know, 100 in game, 300 on Plarium and Facebook or whatever. I don't know about Facebook. Never linked my Facebook up to this. And after what happened with Zulu, through Facebook and his account got hacked or whatever. That's what I heard anyways. That was what he said. I don't think I'll link my Facebook up to this game. Even Surge is fallen, but it's still too good and carries me. Yeah, Surge ain't going nowhere. Surge is really good. That stun is OP. You got around 350 friends through in-game, Facebook, and Plarium. Holy crap. That's more than me. You're more popular than I am. You should be in here talking, not me. Yeah, it was a few months, a couple months ago that it got hacked or whatever. I don't know if it, but he's back now. He's back. He just came back a few days ago. I mean, he's been playing off and on here lately, but he finally, yeah, he's 100% back now, which is pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. I still got one more implant to work on, get that maxed, and then we start working on either Outlaw or we start working on some weapons. I don't know which one yet. Make friends and have fun. That's all the game is all about, right? Is Escape gonna come back and play this game? I don't know. He's so busy, and I understand because life is busy. Now I should be able to leave, right? Try this theory out again. That was 2 kills and leave. What's up, my man, Center? How you doing, dude? I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day out. It's gonna be a hot one out too. My neighbors just mowed their yard, and I'm like, dang, man, maybe I should get out here and mow before it gets too hot. Or it's just gonna take me 3 hours to do it because I'm gonna take breaks in between. You hate RPGs? Why? What's the reason behind it? I want to play with him. I play with him every once in a while. We usually play on like a little baby account. 12K to 17K. All in the past, what is it, 6 months? Give a mod parts giveaway. Dude, I wish I could do something like that because the mod parts are so hard to get a hold of now. It's ridiculous. I'll take it easy, bud. You gotta grind hard. Yep, get those A coins, bud. The most annoying sounding combo is Mimicker. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. What's up, Rock? Welcome back, bud. Still here. Center, have you done your 2v2s already? If not, I can help you finish it. Your blast RPGs? You don't like them? I don't like them either. The guided thing on it, the guided little thing on it, kind of ruins it. If it wasn't guided, yeah, I'd love them. It'd be all right. I would love it. I don't know. Oh, already done yesterday? All right. All right. Guess I'll go into one solo again. Should I get Boar? The pilot Boar? It's the last one. I don't have an artillery pilot. I'm really thinking about it. Is that I need to have an artillery pirate. Not pirate, pilot. GG is the most inactive. Well, you guys like to talk a lot. We like to play a lot. You know what I mean? A little different. And my sensitivity is crazy. Hopefully I'm not making you guys seasick just watching. Dang! Oh, they went for one. Alright, let's get these 2 kills and get out of here. Both Nomad? See, my sensitivity's off. Get them out. It's good that you can skip that. If you're single, solo or whatever, you can skip, you know, bot battles in 2v2. If you're not solo and you gotta do it, you're gonna do it in CPC most of the time. It's awesome. You planning on going boating? Hell yeah, dude. Doers. That's what I'm talking about. He says I need an artillery pilot. Oh, no you don't. Well, I mean, the only reason I say that I need it is because I have 1 here, I have 2 here, 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, none here, none for artillery, and I have all 3 for close quarters. Don't know. No. What's going on here? Do I need to fix my sensitivity? I do need to fix my sensitivity. It's like way too sensitive right now. That's right, Error. I need... Well, what if they do bring out an artillery weapon that is pretty good? Fuse mortar isn't that bad. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not bad. It's better. Yeah, it's okay. Rocket mortar hemlock, it's different. What's my sensitivity at? I think mine is too. But I just got a new gaming mouse, and the sensitivity on it is quite brutal, and I've been trying to learn to deal with it. Three, two, one. What the hell stunned me? Are we all nomad? We went all nomad. Fused mortar is fun. I don't know if it's fun, but it works. Hey, I ain't getting no kills around here. These guys are banging the crap out of everything. I stole a couple. Invite your old friends in a few of it. I haven't been playing as much as people think I have been. Been grinding, basically getting my stuff done and getting out, playing around here and there, stuff like that. But since everything is close to max and everything, it's like don't have to grind as much. And then I'm trying to find something new to work on. That's why I suggested getting that pilot, is give me something to work towards. Most of the time I just do the events, the dailies and stuff, and then pretty much hop off. I also got the free-to-play account that I've been grinding on as well, so I end up going over there and spending some time working on these builds, man. These builds that you guys suggested ain't the greatest for me. Maybe you guys can make them work, but I can't. Will you come in your free-to-play account sometime? Yeah, I will. You love Savant? I just heard somebody else earlier said they got the Savant 16. They say it's okay. It's not that great. Dreadnought Savant? That's an interesting one. Aww, how'd he get me instead of you? Jerk. Man. He got it instead of me. He jumped in front of me. I knew that guy was pointing towards me. Eat it all up. That's not what I wanted. Oh, it's legend. Heck yeah, dude. What's going on, man? That's awesome. Yeah, I will be coming on my free-to-play account every once in a while. I don't do it too much on stream because people want to see high-end, gameplay. I thought Savants were cool. Only issue, I got the 12 and I immediately tried it and I was hitting the walls, or it wasn't going in the direction that I wanted it to. It was really odd for me to play with Savant. I wasn't always getting the best damage out of it. It wasn't that great. this wasn't that great for me. We did get 17 likes. Cinder, did you hit that like button? I know you like to forget. But smash that like button, man. I would greatly appreciate it. Best thing you can do for me right now is hit that like button. All right. Look, we've been streaming for over 3 hours now. I think we answered all the questions that everybody had. This is the last chance for questions if you have any. I think that's it. My biggest question is, what do I work on next? I do have Bolty. Or do we work on Outlaw? Outlaw would be a good one to work on. Do we work on Parasite? Do we work on Orion? We could work on Orion. I don't think I'm gonna accept any more invites. We do have Viper we could work on. Flash RPG 12 we could work on. We got Howler to work on. We got a lot of stuff to work on. I wouldn't be upset to go the no mods route and get Railgun 16 and work on those implants possibly. We got Strike Rockets level 16. It's already done. Savant needs to be leveled up. We got Hellfire, Dreadshot. Got all these things to work on. Dreadnought, you say Dreadnought? It's at already rank 6. Let's see, how many implants or blueprints do I have? I have 41. Is that enough? Let's see here. I'm gonna check to see if that's enough. Go to the Google Documents. Also for upgrades. Go down here from rank 3 or so 3. So you need 9, 41, 49, no, 39. So I don't have enough to max it out. I would need 25 blueprints to max it. So that's not too far off. I need 25 blueprints to max Dreadnought. But Orion, on the other hand, or we can max Tengu. What about that? Orion, on the other hand, I could max this thing out. I have enough blueprints to max this out. I would just need the credits. Paragon, not even close on blueprints. So probably not going to start that. Volty, not even close on blueprints either. Outlaw could get it to rank 6, but not any further. Maybe it is Outlaw. Orion's next. Here we go, Salvor. No, that'll only be 6th star too. We need to max some stuff out. So Orion is the next play then. In real modded games. Yep. And I have only got the Railgun 12s and the EM Rifle 16. But I'd have to work on those implants, and that's a lot of credits as well. So it's interesting. All right, we don't have any questions. I'm gonna go get something to eat, hit the gym, or hit the gym and then go get something to eat. And until next time, you guys know it. Say it with me. Say it with me.